Hello and welcome back to our continuing adventures on the Let's Defend platform. We are continuing on underneath the incident responder category with the next exercise in line, that being SOC128, malicious file upload attempt. Event ID is 106, type is malware, and the date is September 5th, 2021, 11:33 a.m. So let's see. We are looking at the PublicApache server today. Filename shell.php. Let's see, L1 note. I saw that the attacker was doing some reconnaissance work by doing some scans. Later on I found that it was command over a shell, but it had thrown in the related web logs and the machine was making a connection to the outside. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. Just nothing in email. Okay. We kind of looked out on the last one. Nothing in the corporate logs for the firewall, at least network side. And PublicApache, Windows Server 2019. Ooh. Browse. Really? Why the hell are users going through and doing web surfing on a server? Something is wrong here. Alright, let's see what else we got. Command history. Let's see, this is all September 5th. So let's see, IP config, net user, who am I? Incorrectly entered twice, and then the third for the win. Net user, let's defend lab. And it looks like they ran putty. Okay. Network connections. So let's see, we have 150. Ooh, might want to grab all that. All right. Let's just go ahead and get these duplications spun up right now. Ah, no. Uh-oh. So I have done some things in the background. So I've taken a look at the process list, grabbed all the MD5s, and submitted them one at a time through VirusTotal. Nothing there, so we're not taking an easy win on this one. So let's see, we got Fastly, which I think is typically looked at like a content delivery network. CDN. Wow, what okay, I think we're just gonna drop IBM X-Force. Alright, so we got Fastly. Let's grab the other one and let's see what shakes out. So CDN could be anything. Oh, there's there we go. Had a space in front. Another Turkey IP address. Which apparently is clean all the way around. Oh, antivirus detections. Shell.exe. Oh, 2019, so it's been a while. Not much there. That was, what, network? So process, this is where I ran through everything, grabbing the MD5s. Of course, we don't have anything more than that. No hash. Although I'm willing to bet that it's not going to be anything that we actually want to have on a box. But maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Maybe. I doubt it. Tick tock, tick tock. So we got 2 network connections that look overly clean. Oh yeah, there was something in the browser history for this day. Stack Overflow, looking at a user. But nothing here that doesn't really seem like it's really into anything. So let's try opening a new tab and see what we get. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Okay, so we are in like Flynn. No running apps. I haven't seen type BNC, well, since actually the last time I did a Windows box on here. Oh, but I do remember it from so long ago. So we got some Nginx love going on. Where was this detection? C xampp with a double P, htdocs, WB, or bwapp images. I'm going to take just a random guess that since this is Windows Server, that Windows Defender is just basically hosed. Because, you know, why would it ever work? Yep. Oh, real-time protection turned off. Oh, definitions are, I mean, they're pretty far out of date. But let me guess. I'm trying to spin this up to see if we can get something updated. Anyways, while you're doing that, it always concerns me when I see evil. Evil. But that's not what we're looking for on this one. htdocs, wbapp, and then images. Buddy. Shell. Twitter. Zap. Okay, I'm about to make a hypocrite of myself. Because I'm about to go to a website on top of a server. So, first things first, let's take our shell. Let's dump our shell here. It's been 5 years. Let's go ahead and rerun that. start building this out. There's some individual items. This was what? Shell.php? Need the MD5. And we've got that. Oops. Oh, that's right. I forgot that it's got to be it's this weird clipboard is not directly connected in. Knock that out of the way. Hey, look at that. So Microsoft actually would pick it up, as what he said. Hey, cool. Okay, so hi. Puppy's decided she wants some attention. 4 months ago. Let's go ahead and just rescan this. Bridges. Sure. Did you knock something underneath the desk or what? Hi. I don't see anything. Hey, I know. Oh, you're gonna become famous. No. You did drop something, didn't you? What'd you drop? Yeah, you didn't want my attention. You just want... What? The... Little butt. Emily's not going to be happy with you. How did you get this? Gotta love young puppies. Anything that looks like a toy is a toy. Oh, cripe. Well, that's going to be a hassle. Child is not going to be happy. Oh well. Like anything else, I guess technically if the child had cleaned up the room, it wouldn't be a problem, but it's just the grumpy old man in me. Okay. All right, denoting the MD5s for the various stuff that we've got here. So, what? So it's been patched. I mean, given the fact that it's free software, I mean, you really don't need to patch it. It looks like it makes a connection, 46.31.148.75, which we did see a connection at 11:45 on the 5th of September. Neat. Yeah. Well, crap. I think that's intentionally neutered. Just select the whole folder. Scan that. Let's see if it can even scan. I mean, we got problems anyways, but... Okay. Do we have a section for logs? Because I can imagine that the evil folder is just going to light this thing up like... So it looks like, yes, we've got problems. I would say that the level 1 was entirely right. No Nginx, but we do have Apache. And it does have a logs folder. Okay. And it looks like it's set up in much the same. Access errors, blah, blah, blah. No Notepad++? Okay, fine. We will sit there and we will look. Bunch of 200s. Chrome, AppleKit, bunch of PHP files, blah, 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 blah. Map codes. Oh, Nikto. That's what, another web scanner like Zap and Burp and stuff like that? Scans web servers for dangerous files, CGIs, outdated server software, other problems. Okay, so we're getting a impromptu phone scan. Oh, cripe. Okay. Bunch of 404. Like, loads of 404. Show me 200s. Robots. It found robots. It found admin. It found documents. It found images. It found passwords, really. Client access policy. It found login.php. Yeah, sure. Did you actually? Yeah, you did. I'll be damned. Defender actually finding something. uh, track, trace, track. That's a 404. Web.config. So basically it just kind of rendered everything out. Login. Are we no, we haven't cycled back through yet. Twitter. Logger. Okay, the main social media type aspects. Sept. Scuba. Portal.php, unrestricted, file upload. Oh, God. So using unrestricted file upload.php, they upload shell.php. And then let me guess, we're going to start, yep. And then here we go. Who am I? Okay. Go back here, gather all this as further evidence. Okay. Task list. net user. Let's defend lab. So slash access.log. So I've got that recorded. Okay, so they figured out, they found the unrestricted file upload, they dropped shell, which is what we found. What was the first thing we uploaded? The virus total that actually got picked up, which... Are you still trying to figure out what you're going to do with this thing? Apparently. Useless. We found the putty. Let's see. So we've got all this stuff. Did it, did it actually work? Administrator, let's defend lab. Oh, what am I trying to do? Computer management, that's what I'm looking for. So say, can I actually make this bigger? I don't know, can I? Ooh, sexy. Revert. This guy said to actually sit there and call that sexy, to actually have something that comes closer to filling up a full screen, but eh. Okay. Local users. Let's defend lab. Must change before. And of course, part of administrators. Remote desktop users. Who are we signed in as anyways? We are Let's Defend. I think there's a joke in there somewhere, but well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna disable the Let's Defend account. And we're gonna go through and we need to remediate before we do anything else, so we'll just get this all done. So where was the unrestricted? bwapp. htdocs. bwapp. Insecure login. Forgotten. Caption. 666. What the? Some weird crap in there, man. Well, effectively, I think we're just gonna sit there and blow this thing out. Nuke it from orbit. Probably at least disable the account. But how? Where's the unrestricted? Six years with no detection. Interesting. What's up with aim? Buggy web app. Huh. Is it deliberately? I've never heard of this before. I mean, I've seen, what is it, damn vulnerable Linux, but never bwapp or buggy web application. AIM or authentication is missing. Wow, learn something new every day. Cool. Oh, good lord. I get it. You're just trying to protect everything, but you know, sometimes you're just such a buzzkill. Why, does it no longer exist or something? I'll have to include a link to this because this is interesting. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to this. Does it technically constitute the everything being remediated? Well, I'd burn this thing to the ground anyways, so I'm not going to really worry about it that much. But yeah, so none of this is picked up. But I just find it odd that I do not see the unrestricted file upload. But let's do this. I mean, this thing's effectively just going to get burnt to the ground Really? Unrestricted file. Upload.php. Anything? Yes? No? Maybe so? I must have been one up or something. I mean, it's going to rebuild anyways once we restart. Continue. Continue. Okay. So I killed that. Of course, this whole thing just needs to be nuked. Hey, here we go. Heartbleed. And we're just gonna resolve all this right here. We are remediating. We are nuking and paving. Okay, first glance, it looks okay. So let's see, we've disabled the account. We have remediated by blowing out bwapp and evil. So if we go and just go localhost, are you able to resolve anything? No, not so much. Okay, well, it's worth a shot. Okay, I think we know the order of progression. So, let's go back. We can close that. We can terminate that. Blow that out. Even though we've remediated to the best of our ability, we are still going to request quarantine or containment until this thing can be nuked and paved. Okay, let's take the let's build up the case. Verify. Oh, it's definitely true positive, given what we observed. Incident flow. Web shell. Has malware. Yes. What is the initial exploit public facing? Risk to the organization. High. What persistence? They created an account. Where privilege escalation used. Let me run through the notes I have. Net user, let's defend lab. No. What technique was used in the credential access? They didn't do brute force because effectively they just created an account. Right? Yeah, ipconfig. They did net user. They did who am I. They did net user. Let's defend lab. And they did task list. So I don't think there was a credentials section. What about the malware? Brett, what about the malware? So we're going to grab the web shell since we uploaded that to VT. And bingo, bango. And putty. Because I very well could have tried to go through and steal. Has this been run in a sandbox? Really? Wow. exactly seeing anything here that steals anything. I'm just really surprised that there's not anything else. Wasn't. So here's the hard part. What's the answer? I'm gonna say none. Does the device need to be isolated? Oh yes, it does. Containment. I denoted the evidence in my notepad. We have eradicated it. We have set it for isolations. How'd the attack happen? By somebody thinking it was a good idea to sit there and have the, what is it called? Buggy web application loaded onto the box, which then allowed web shell to be dumped, and then from there upload of putty, or modified putty to give command and control back. How did they perform? Well, let's see. They saw the attacker doing some reconnaissance by some scans. Command over a shell had thrown, and machine was making a connection to the outside. I'd say pretty well. Again, more of a debate in terms of should the machine been isolated before it even got kicked over to us. But it is what it is. Staff and management do differently. If they want to play with things like bwapp, get some test boxes. Not on the PublicApache system. And not do web surfing on a server, especially a Windows server. Not allow Defender to get outdated. Keep it updated. Scans, everything else like that. Make sure full EDR, complement, MDR, XDR, whatever the case is going to be. Corrective actions to prevent. Better control what gets loaded on the Windows box. Because isn't xampp like the portable web server? Solution stack provided. So it's the all-in-one type of thing. Okay. Cool. I remember I'd seen it before. Okay, so what do we have for this one? Our attacker was 176, 40, 39, 151. So we have an IP address and 2 hashes. No, 2 IP addresses. Not that the name doesn't give it away. Putty. That's not putty. The putty that is not putty. IP address. So this is our this is what she was reaching out to. That's command and control. So we've checked the 151, right? Yes. Let's go through and check the other. So these are those. Oh, and we're going to bother with the other one. Another one, Turkey. Turkey Cell. Turkcell Super Online. Just the names are awesome. And back in 2019, Mirai. But nothing current, so that's okay. But at least we've got some rep. Yeah, that's it. bwapp. Put it in. This is going to be one hell of a run-on sentence. Okay. Make sure that everything gets updated. And we got our notes. It should kick off. And close. Positive. Need better control. Structure AV. True positive? Yes. Close alert. Let's see as to whether or not if I failed on that one. Was this one? Yeah, malicious upload attempt. Persistence mechanism. Really? It wasn't creating a user account, huh? Of course not, Brett, because it didn't include the ad or anything. Crap. So, okay, we do net user, and then we do net user, my local username. It just gives you the info. Crap. Okay, well, jump to conclusion too fast and you get something wrong. But not bad at all, especially for Windows aspect. I definitely like the fact of using some of these other open source products to facilitate the compromise. Yep, all it was get bwapp images shell.php question mark command or cmd equals net space user space let's defend lab. Okay, well, went too fast. Oh well. But there we go. All in all, not bad. One question wrong, but being able to provide all that information. So that was SOC128, malicious file upload attempt. EventID 106, type malware, for September 5th, 2021, 11:33 a.m. I thought I said it was... Hang on, let me go back to my notes. 11:33 a.m. I thought it was like 11:20 or something. Oh well. But at least with all that being said, I will see everybody in the next video.